Mm-hmm. Who's out there? Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. We're going to start pulling in the highest timeline for all of us. We're going to hold this. Everybody, we need to do this. So many people are not, manifesting their highest timeline. They've got blocks and they don't understand why, and they're not removing their blocks. We're blocking our own, timeline, our highest timeline, our highest dimension, our highest success or life. The life you want, basically, right? Yeah. So we're going to do it. We're going to do this. We're going to sit in it. So I'm going to give you a run over a little bit. I don't know, because it depends who you are and where you are, on your thing. But this is basically for us to do it together every day, so you can get in that energy. And we're going to reprogram this mind. We're going to claim these affirmations. We're going to sit in there till you start feeling it. All right. So you keep repeating it. You're going to say it. You're going to think it. You're going to become it. You change your energy. So you've got to actually hold the emotion, the frequency and the energy. That's the whole intent. So start like you do it every night before you go to sleep as well. All right. So I'm going to give you some pointers on what to do, but start doing this. Just start repeating it. Start doing it every day. And you're going to retrain the mind. You're going to flip your script, so you're going to actually get used to that. If you can do it at least 10 minutes every day, you've got to try and hold that frequency and that higher timeline in order for you to manifest it, okay? So, make an effort. The ones that really want to, if you want something in your life, whether it doesn't matter what you want. Most people think, oh, I'm probably not going to get it. So this is to us as a team, so we can do it together. We can all do this together. Let's raise this energy. You know what I mean? It helps. It's like motivation. It's like teamwork. So when you're doing it with other people, it has more power. All right, so we're going to make a habit of this. But initially, just to get started, run down. What you need to do is make an effort. It's intention. Hi. An effort. Intention is important, right? First of all. So you intend, I want to reach my highest timeline. You want to release any blocks. Hello. Hi. Any blocks. Yeah, sure, you can in a minute. So you're going to release blocks, that are holding you back, right? So those of you that are doing transcendental meditation, you can do it yourself. And you really got to get annoyed. You got to say, right, you got to ask your higher self. What I find is best is to do it the night before. So you set the intention, say, right, whatever blocks, beliefs, programs, and things that you are holding, energies, beliefs, frequencies that you are holding in yourself, whether they're yours or external, all right, you set that intention that your higher self shows you. When I do my meditation tomorrow, please show me without a doubt, very clearly what I'm doing, what blocks I'm holding, which are blocking me, because it's programs, it's belief that's running in your mind when you were a child, or you maybe in a past life you swore, you pledged that you wouldn't, and I don't want whatever. Maybe all kinds of things that are blocking you, right? Beliefs, frequencies, vibrations, thoughts, self-doubt, self-worth. I mean, hell. That's out there, right? You have to really set the intention to release them. So you're going to ask your higher self to show you all. You want to release all things that are blocking you from reaching your highest potential, embodying your higher self, your any doubt, fear, nonsense, that's blocking. And it is always something. Okay. Now, if you're not able to do this, you can go see a reader, healer, clearer. Make sure they can do that. And you specifically want to do this. All right, you want to remove any beliefs, fears, doubts, programs, any nonsense that's blocking you from maybe it's your own business you want to do. Maybe it's, I don't know, whatever you want to achieve, right? You're not living your dream. There's a doubt, there's a fear, there's childhood, school, your teacher. I don't know where it comes from. It could be a past life, right? So that's number one, you're going to get that sorted out, okay? Because if it's there, what you're doing, you can stand here and manifest and do this, but it's going to keep bringing you down because you're forming resistance. So you've got to make an effort, those that are serious, okay? You're going to get fed up. Eventually, you're going to do something. You're going to make an effort. Effort being, go on to and follow videos like this, all right? So there's plenty. Abraham Hicks has got tons, people have shared. There's lots of channels on, even here probably, but on YouTube that share Abraham Hicks's videos, short clips, the best, and I share them on my channel as well for you. So I've shared a few of these. I've shared a few of these videos on my YouTube page, so you can go and subscribe to these and listen to them. You'll learn a lot. So apparently 17 seconds. So if we hold a thought for 17 seconds, we have now manifested that. So we've put that now into the vortex, right? So you've got that out there. Now, depending on where your frequency and vibration is, you're holding the most, you're going to draw to you. You don't want to draw the wrong thing, the doubts, the fears, the bad timeline. You want to keep out of that frequency and vibration. So you got to try and, we got to try and keep our mind, we got to try and hold that feeling, frequency, vibration, and energy. Right, so be in the now and hold it as much as possible. Okay, no problem. All right. Okay, so do that, guys, please. All right, there we are. Make an effort, start listening. You'll learn a lot from her stuff. All right, and there's another lady I shared about manifestation here. That gives you the principle. She explains the principle of manifestation. Yes, you can manifest, absolutely manifest it. But why we don't get it is we don't hold the frequency. We start, and you mustn't attach to it. You start doubting, you start fearing. Just whatever you want is like whatever you ask for, you get, right? Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. And you know that when you ask a question, your higher self, you find out. So you get what you want. Don't doubt it. You're going to put, I want this, I want to become a whatever, I want my dream home, and you see it in Malibu or whatever, and you see this whole thing. You put it out there. You got to do it on a high frequency. Don't put it out there when you're in a low frequency. This is another thing. Don't try and manifest. Put your dream out there when you're in a negative load, not in a high vibe, high frequency. You're not in transcendental meditation or in a high state. That's why it doesn't work, right? So when you get into your meditation and you're in the, say, quantum field, that's when you want to manifest. Or you're sitting in a high frequency vibration, you're very, your energy is fantastic. That's when you visualize and focus on, this is what you ask for. Put it there, you need to hold that thought for a couple of minutes, hold that energy of seeing your dream. You are living your dream. So I'm not going to go into too many details. You need to follow those people, hi? You want to learn how to do this, you make an effort. Everything is you as well. So go and follow and listen to a lot of Abraham Hicks things, law of attraction. Listen to them. There's lots of good little videos there. You'll find what you need. Go and listen to her. The lady on here I've shared. If you go down my TikTok page, you'll see a woman here I've shared on a manifestation. She's very good. She gives a lot of lectures. She explains it in detail. 17-second rule. So try not to think of negative things, okay? Just make an effort, go and look up so you know, so you're aware. You don't want to have negative thoughts coming in. You understand. You'll also, if you listen to her, you will recognize when you have resistance, fear or doubt. You'll recognize when you're in resistance to that energy, it's not working. So it's quick, all right. So learn the basics about us. Go and find out. So you know what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and you'll be aware of your thoughts. Don't let your mind wander because it becomes a habit. We're going to retrain the brain now. This monkey brain, we're going to retrain it. Because if you're always having negative thoughts, the more you do it, you think and you spend more time, it'll keep happening. So then those negative thoughts will happen. You'll get more and more negative thoughts. You're going to stay. You don't want to stay in that energy, people. Because then all the negative things you're thinking of, you're in that frequency and vibration, you're going to manifest the life you don't want. You see? What you worry about, oh my gosh, you think of the worst, that's the thing you're putting out there that you're drawing to you. All right, there we are. So we're going to do that. There we are. So now you've got that. Go and learn so you know, okay, and you understand what I shouldn't do, what I should do, how you actually do it, okay? And don't sit on it. When you've put it out there, it's done. You see it, your vision, you ask for it. You don't have to do it every day, and this is what that's why you need to listen to her. I learned the hard way as well. I've done some, and some didn't work, and I couldn't figure out why, right? Because you're trying to make it work. When you're trying to force something to happen, it's resistance as well, right? So when I decided, I'll give you an example. I decided I wanted to manifest crystals. There's a simple thing. Start with something small, and you'll see it bloody works. I don't know what you're trying to find. If you go to my YouTube page, if you subscribe to my YouTube page, And then you go, you'll see those in people's videos. You've got videos about the channel, all that sort of thing. Community. So the community posts, those are the ones. Okay. So other people's stuff I see, I create a post. I post stuff on my YouTube page. And if you want to find it, you go to the community posts. And those are other people's videos, other people's channels that are really useful, like astrology, energy things. Okay, there we are. All right, let's get back to the thing. So manifesting crystals. Now here I did it right without, who knows. So I decided I saw these crystals. I wanted these crystals, right? Oh, I want those crystals. And I just thought, now you know you manifest. You're a manifester. You're a source. You are source. You absolutely have the power, right? Obviously, you've got to stay more in the frequency. Now this is going to, you first got to remove your blocks, because you're going to do things, that doubt and that, oh, you're going to be scared to go big. You see, so there's this fear. You've got to remove these blocks, fears, nonsense that you've been told as a child, school taught you, whatever nonsense you've taken on, right? Or yourself, self-worth, fear, whatever, fear of succeeding, fear of whatever it is, right? Go and work on those. Go to past life, go to healers, do it yourself in meditation, whatever it is. Get rid of them. There we are. Right, so I wanted crystals, and I thought, right, I want these crystals, yep, and I'm going to get them. I just knew, because you manifested, I asked for it, right? And I know, and if you ask for it and you take it, like Jesus said, doubt with a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. No doubt. It is done deal. I knew I was going to get them, right? I want those crystals, I'm going to get them. Our source, right, I want to get the crystals. It doesn't matter how they're coming. I've got them. And I just left it. I've got them. It's like, I thought about it. I thought about it when you want to buy someone a present, right? Or you know they're going to buy you a birthday present. Say your children or your mother. You know on your birthday you're going to get a present. You don't doubt it. It's a done deal. You don't know what, but you know I'm getting a present. So that's an analogy applied to this thing, right? I want these crystals. I am going to get them. I asked for them as soon as they're going to manifest it. You don't know how they're going to manifest. Don't get into nitty-gritty. So, then it's also, if it's too detailed, because the universe has its way of working things. Yeah, Abraham Hicks, yeah. So YouTube, tons of nice short videos, very good ones. And they're easy, breakdown, short ones. Listen to them, learn. Whatever you find you need, just listen. You'll be drawn to them. Learn, right? So I did that. I've got them, done deal. I knew they were coming. I didn't have any doubt, not whatsoever. And within a week, I got crystals. Not how I thought, but first of all, I actually turned them down, and they were probably thinking, what's wrong with her? And the first offer, I was like, no. I got them. Second one, I've done more than one thing, but that when you put it out there in a good energy, what you want, and you absolutely know, don't doubt. Because you are source. What you ask for, they'll give you. If you align with it. Okay, because you create whatever you want. But you've got to stay in that frequency. So the second thing I put out there as well, they showed me, okay, what do you want? I was told by a psychic as well, I need to be specific. What do I actually want? Right? So you can imagine like the lotto. You sit down, you can have anything you want. What do you want? Now what most people don't realize is that's where they're making a mistake. Because we're actually not sure of what we want. You think you want something. That's why you need to learn and listen to those people. Listen to a lot of Abraham Hicks and you'll realize, oh, actually no. I am saying this, but my feelings are doing this. So there's a contradiction. It's not happening because I have resistance. Or I'm holding on, there's fear. You see, if you hold on too tight to something, because that means you lost it. You see, your emotions, your energy your mind might be saying something, but your energy is contradicting what you asked for. Because if you're clinging on to this and start having doubt and fear, I'm going to lose it, well, then you're really saying, that means you haven't got it. Fear of loss. So you literally have to manifest it, visualize it, say, I want it, and like as though, you are source, you will get what you ask. That's it. You will get it. Absolutely, you can have it. There's nothing they won't give you, so you will have it. But it's our blocks that say, oh no, they won't. That won't happen to me. I'm not worthy. I'm not, I can't do that. I'm not powerful. I'm not. This is why you really got to do this. Okay, you got to understand where it's coming from. So I was shown. I listened to this person. They said, yeah, they basically want to know what you want. You got to make up your mind. So I sat down and I really thought about it. What do I really want? And then when I looked at all the things and our choices, you can visualize sitting in your mind like daydreaming, right? And think of but you're going to visualize all the scenarios. And the one that I really wanted, my heart lit up. It was like, wow. When I felt that, saw that, when I thought, you got to be honest. Don't think, no, I can't really. Whatever it is. I mean, it doesn't matter how big it is, people. Or you haven't had it, it's never worked before because you didn't know, you did it the wrong way. Hi. No, you're not. So you got to figure out, most people, what do I really want? And you'll know when it's like your real dream, because you'll be happy. I mean, you'll feel that bliss, that absolute, whatever that tickles your fancy, your dream. When you've tapped into what you really want, your heart, like your dream, your highest, that's it. Whether it's flying, who cares what it is, you know what I mean? Being an astronaut doesn't matter. So I did that, and I was like, okay, I sat and felt, and then when I thought, no, just ask what I really wanted, and I did. And wow, next minute I saw, and I was like, oh wow. Then my guides, or my higher self, was showing me scenarios. It was like shopping. So then I would see this, and I was like, yeah, that's nice. Oh yes, that's perfect. I wasn't fussy. You see, you just say, this is what I want. Don't be specific. I didn't visualize this and the car and the color, all that bullshit. I want that. Okay, how I want to feel. Don't say, well, the house must be here. I didn't get into any of those details. So they were showing me things, and I was like, yes. Okay, no, yeah, that one. I had all these choices, and eventually I said, nah, you know what? I trust my higher self. My higher self knows best. They know what I want. It's the feeling. You want to be happy. It's the feeling of having that. That life that you want, you will feel happy. You're going to feel like, oh, wow, successful, happy, peace, freedom, achievement, all those things. You know how you feel that proud and achievement and, wow, I've got this, and whatever it's going to make you feel, right? No fear, because you've got your freedom, financial freedom, whatever it is, right? Love, whatever. That is what you're aiming for. So trust the universe to supply that. Don't give in details, oh no, it must be like this and 6 foot high, or whatever, it's a man, you know, whatever, you're going into, basically, the main things you want, okay, which is love, to be loved, whatever, the fundamentals, all right, sometimes it's lessons you need as well. So there we are, and then you leave it, you literally, I just said, okay, whatever, I just knew if it was meant to be, you put it out there. It will come to you. When you're in alignment, and remember, sometimes they take time. So when you're trying to manifest something that involves somebody else, other people or person, that person has to line up their energies. And sometimes it's timing in the right place, the right time. You see? Hi. So all these things you've got to play. The fundamental thing is, this is what I want. Visualize it, see it. My gosh, you feel right. When you see your dream, that's my dream. That's what I want. And just know it. It's a done deal. Then leave it. You put it aside. You do not sit on it every day and focus on it and sit every day and try. Okay, I want this dream. It's like a record. They understand. They don't need you parroting every day. I want this. This is exactly. It's not like they're going to forget, right? They don't know what you want. So you think every day you're going to sit there and you're sitting and you're focusing on your vision board. There's my house. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? And then sometimes doubt, you actually make it worse. Doubt creeps in. Put it out there. I have it. It's a done deal. You have it. You've got to embody that you have it. Not I'm waiting for it. It's coming. I want it. No. It is mine. Like the crystals. I knew I'd get them. That's a done deal. Whatever you want, it's a done deal. Put it out there. No source will provide it for you. And I mean it. Oh, bloody well. They've all worked. Even a relationship, whatever. Perfect. Everything. It comes to you, all right? Why? If you leave it. It's there. It's meant to be in the right time. If it's in this lifetime, maybe it's not. You see, you sometimes think what's best for you is maybe not. Your higher self knows better. And if you get it, it'll be better than you think. Right. So I just put it out there. It'll come. And when I know when it's the right time, like I say, things take time. It will come. I'd actually forgotten about the one huge thing I manifested, and it popped. It came like, you'll know when it comes. Synchronicity is just like, wow. There's no effort. It's in the flow. It just comes. Because I was in the right time. Everything was just, the right time, the right alignment. It was a year or two later. Wow. I mean, I was blown away by the synchronicities and the perfection, and was like, you knew exactly what. You were like, oh my gosh. It just lands on your doorstep, people. Literally falls out the sky on your head. You will be guided. Yeah. Look, there. You'll be guided to it, whatever you need to do or where. All right? So there's let's cover the whole story. Please don't sit there every day and, oh my gosh, and it's like a dream board and you're visualizing your house and I want this, because then you start thinking, what happens if I do? You screw it up. What you've got to stay in the frequency thing is as if you have it. All right? That you have that success, you have the freedom, you have the peace, you have the love, you have whatever you're looking for. All right. There we are. So now you've got to figure out what will it be? How will you feel? When you get your dream, right? Whatever you're looking for, whether it's to start your own business, you have to, when you ask for that thing, sit there and see your husband and 2 kids or whatever you bloody want, right? You've got to visualize initially when you ask for that, because it's a feeling. That's what you really, everything's about the feeling. You have to find that feeling that it's going to give you. You've got to identify with the feeling. So when you get that dream, what is it? Happiness, peace. It is contentment. Right? You've got, say, your dream relationship that you're thinking of now. This is what I want, this dream, whatever. Don't be too, we're not living in fairyland there, but there we are, it's there. If you're meant to, whatever lessons you'll learn. You've got to stay in the now moment. So, okay, what is it going to give me? How will I feel if I have this, right? Now you've got to imagine what you having this, how am I going to feel? Content, right? There was one. So you've got this relationship, this person, this partner. I'm just sucking something here. How's it going to make me feel? Being with that person that I love, peace, content. You know, when you're with that person, you have that it's peace. You're together, the whole. You feel content, love, peace, contentment. All those are the things, right? So what we often do, if you listen to her, is you don't have it now. You've got to find things in the now that you have. So like this morning, here's me, right? I wake up in the morning. You've got to find things in your life right now that you've got to be grateful for. Even if you haven't got it, you're going to have it. You have it, people. Just know that it's done. Don't think of it from a place of fear. I haven't got it yet. Those are blocks. When you have anything popping up and doubts, that means you're focusing on it, because you have doubt. There's no belief. You've got to put it there and it's done. Don't go every day. I did that and I cocked one up completely. Because I was, every day focusing on the same. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Meanwhile, I was like trying to parrot it. I was like, because I didn't think it was. I had this doubt. Of course, I didn't get it. There we are. Yeah, it's because you're setting off different energies and frequencies. So, like in the morning, before I go to sleep, right? Here's something. Before I go to sleep, at night, I'm thankful. I say thank you. Thank you. Okay? I love my life. Thank you for this wonderful life. So that's what you want to feel, because if you've got your dream, remember, your boyfriend, your car, your head of your business, your whatever, your own company, whatever the bloody thing is, success, all right? Or the dream, romance, whatever it is, what are you going to feel? You love your life. If you're doing your dream job, what are you going to feel? I love what I'm doing. You actually have a passion. You love your life. You are really loving your life. Whether if you're traveling around, it doesn't matter. If you're living out your car, whatever you're doing, right? What do you want to feel? Ecstatic. Just get up every day. You just love getting up. Life is so fantastic. You love your life. There we are. All right. So what do? Before I go to sleep? I thank Source. Thank you, Source. I love my life. Thank you for this fantastic life. Thank you. Now you find something to be thankful for, people. Thank you for all the food, my abundance of food. You want that? Then you have thank you for the wonderful. I have abundance of organic, healthy food. Thank you for my beautiful warm, my home, my beautiful home, my warm, all the warmth, my clothes, whatever. Thank you for my relationship. Thank you for my children. Thank you for Gaia, for the beauties that you just milk it, people. Milk it. You're going to get into that habit. So whatever it is, find it. And the more you feel it and you think thank you, the more you'll start feeling it. You've got to stay in that energy. And grateful, I'm content. You have everything. So this is what you got to find. What can you milk now? What can you be thankful now in your life? Find it. I have a roof. I am warm. I have clothes. I have food. There's something. If you're sleeping on a couch, there's something. Right. That's because if you want to get out of where you are and something better, you've got to hold that energy. So success. So you can say that in the morning as well. I wake up the first thing, because the mind, before the mind starts, as soon as you wake up, if you're not going to meditate immediately, you will see within a minute, not even a minute, the mind will start. Bring, and it starts going to thinking about this and worrying about whatever nonsense the day. No. So when you open your eyes, it's like saying, you can say thank you to the angels, source, whoever you want to, you know. However you visualize the universe, God, whatever it makes you, clicks, doesn't matter. It's coming from there. So, open my eyes. Thank you for this beautiful day. Doesn't matter, because it's going to be a beautiful day. It doesn't matter about the bloody weather. It's going to be a great day. You want a great day. Thank you for this fantastic day. I thank you for this wonderful life. I love my life. And believe me, people, you start doing this every day, saying this, you will start feeling it. You will wake up feeling that. I'm not joking. This is why we're talking about reprogramming the subconscious. You've got to keep doing that. You have to start more and more every day where you're playing music like me. What you listen to is important, because the song frequency, no, don't listen to any sad love songs or any nonsense like that, because that was written with the sadness or negative energy. You got to something that's written or music that's made with the energy of, yes, celebration, happiness, freedom, whatever it is. That's what you want. So watch your thoughts, mind, and try every day as long as you can. And you keep doing this. What you're doing is retraining the mind as well. So you're reprogramming the neurons in your brain. They were flipping it from negative, and you will start feeling positive. I'm no joke. You will really start. Yes, there we are. You will start, and it's amazing. So I wake up, and before it starts, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for my success. Right? Okay, thank you for my success. Thank you for whatever, my achievements. Okay. Love, always, these things you want and think about, you have them, right? For all the love I have, because you love family, friends, whatever, right? Love. For the love in my life, I have abundance of love, friendship, success. I love my life. Thank you for this wonderful life. I have such peace, contentment, satisfaction, gratitude. You want all those things, right? And you start saying those things, people, you will start feeling it. I'm not joking. And you'll program the mind, and that energy is like the mind will start. It'll become easier and easier. It's like I went for a walk, and then you try and do like milk it, right? You're trying to make the most of it. You're going to hang on to that before the mind starts. And I had 3 hours sleep. I was bloody tired. So I had 3 or 4 hours sleep, and I thought, no. I'm getting out of bed. We are not going to say we're tired. We're not going to focus on that, because you will be. So I was like, no, I've got lots of energy. I'm full of energy. Thanks for the fantastic day. I'm full of vitality, energy. And literally, I talked my mind and my body into feeling yes. And I was like, put the music on. You're going to have some coffee. And I'm great. I'm full of energy. I'm thanks for this wonderful day. And I started doing that. And my energy went up. I lifted my frequency and vibration by affirmations, by energy, by frequency, by vibration. Like, yes, this is what I want. And put the music on in the shower. Listen to something that, whether you watch what you listen to, please, the type of music, the energy behind it. See, it has energy. Not sad songs written for, oh, grief, oh, no, please. All that energy. That's going to pull you down. Then I go for a walk. And what I do, I look around for the same thing to be thankful for. Thank you for this beauty that surrounds me. Right? Because nature has got so much variety. I mean, there's abundance. It's incredible. So I thank you for the blue sky, which we had today. Amazing. A little bit of blue sky. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for the blue sky. Fantastic to see it. Very rare. So thank you for this blue sky. Thank you for the sun. Wow. So thanks for the sun. Thank you for the Gaia, for the abundance, for the diversity and the beauty that I see around me. The birds singing. Just keep on, people. Find things. You will look. You're going to try, and you will see your energy. And you keep doing this, it'll become easier and easier. And your frequency and vibration will stay. Because most of the time, your brain is positive. You're saying it, you're doing it, you're thinking, you're watching what you listen to, what you do. You will see, you will stay. Your frequency and vibration stays high. Now, literally, apparently, you need to do this for 10 minutes every day. Maybe more, but I mean, why not more? Keep doing this. Could you imagine if you stay always in alignment with abundance and happiness and I love my life? It's going to keep coming to you. Because you don't just manifest one thing. Remember, life doesn't change, so there's going to be constant. So you want to keep pulling in the highest timeline. You want things that are going to make you happy, right? Successful, content, gratitude, surrounded by love, friendship, success. You know, what was the other one I was thinking of? Depending on what you want to manifest, right? So content, gratitude, love, appreciation. What was the other one I saw? When you this wonderful success, freedom, because it gives you absolute freedom. Peace, happiness, hi. There we are, darling. I'm talking about you. People listening to me now. Remember I told you there's someone whose page I shared on we're going to do a video together as well. I've asked her for a live, and we're going to do a live on manifestation. But I'm trying to get you guys to get your frequency, to hold this bandwidth energy, to milk it, to get this gratitude and shit in your life, right? Stay high frequency, whether it's even frequency. Here she is, okay? It says here, Bend the Reality. That's the name of her TikTok page, okay? At Bend the Reality. And I've shared some of hers. She talks about manifestation. She explains it, okay? But you've got to understand, you've got to line up with that frequency and energy. All right? Because most people say, oh, I want this, but then they don't, you know what I mean? They don't hold that. We're trying to reprogram your brain. So I'm telling you, things that you can do, gratitude, say things, feel. So in your meditations, the same thing, we're going to do that, right? We're going to keep that. So affirmations are very, very helpful and important. You can do it before your meditation or afterwards. But it's the things you want to feel in your life. So if you have a life with everything you want, whether it's a dream man, the job, the career, all of it, whatever, right? You're going to want, when you've got those things, man, you're going to feel fantastic, right? So these are the things you want to embody. You have to find them in your now moment, and you can find things to be happy, whatever. You can find things to be grateful for, all these things, right? Look at me. Here's an example. So people think, oh, but look, here we are. If you know what happened to me recently, where I came from, you understand, wow, shit. All right. I'm still, at the moment, sitting on, I'm on, you know, what do you call these, benefits? I don't know what they call them in different countries. It's like social welfare benefits because of what happened to me. So like a limited, you got minimum payments, housing, a minimum pay, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't think about that because you could think of in the worst. I always have food. I always have warmth. I always have water. I always have clothes. I used to manifest. I manifested this. These were my affirmations in the beginning because I was like, oh my gosh, right? So there we are. You didn't want to have a problem there. So it was like, I always have money. That's it. I don't doubt it. So I didn't worry when I went to the shop to buy food because somehow my eating habits changed. So I'd eat less or the bill, whatever happened. I don't know, but I always had money to pay for the groceries, right? I always have money. Always. And that's it. So there's affirmation. I did that. I always have money. I have an abundance of food, water, a beautiful home, warmth, clothes, because and I did. I've never had a problem. I've got a lovely warm place that was lined up. I managed to get this. I was, so what did I say? I say all those things. So what happened? I found a place. It's lovely. It's warm. I have everything I need, food. I haven't gone hungry. I have everything, you know what I mean? So there we are. So people say, oh, look at me. You know what I mean? The situation I was in. I didn't say, oh my gosh, I've got no cent to my name and I'm stuck on disability benefits and I'm this and I'm that, because that's, you don't want to stay there. It's like me. I didn't want to end up, in a care home with brain damage. I was like, not happening. All right. So you take yourself where you want to be, right? There we are. So I'm doing that. I'm bloody happy. And most people, yeah, exactly. You change it. Hold that frequency and vibration, and then from there you manifest, okay? So, do your affirmations, all right? Now you're going to undo what you say. It's the feelings. You've got to look at the emotions. The life you want And that's why I say it's useful to listen to Abraham Hicks. You got to understand which emotions, energies, feelings, those emotions have frequency, are the ones you will have when you've got what you want. So gratitude already. You're going to have food, like me. I have food. All right? There's always money. I don't know how, but I can always buy what I need. If I go to the shop, the food, whatever I need that's it. Because I used to be, and that was the thing when this happened to me. I was terrified. Things got worse and worse, and you're getting peanuts from the social welfare, whatever it is, thing that you're surviving. So it's like, ew. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna, I'm gonna eat, So that was my initial thought in the beginning, right? So now you don't want that shit. You don't want that shit. So I was like, no, we're not doing that. Somehow, the universe, you're a creator, it will happen, it will work. And to us, Bob, it's always worked. Right. So the universe makes a plan somehow or another. Right. Bloody works, yeah. Gratitude's amazing, yeah. And joy. Very high frequency. Joy. Music is a great one when you're tired. Joy, massively. Joy is very much a divine energy. Joy, gratitude, love. Thanks, peace, contentment. These are things that you will. I'm going to put my light on. Sorry, people. My it's getting a bit dark in here. I need to put the light on, and then I can check. Hang on, I'm coming now. Switch on. That's better. All right. There we are. That's better. So you want whatever you want. You have to believe it without a doubt, because you don't want to, if you don't want to be in a bad situation. See, there we are. It's like that. I was like, oh dear, I was really worried about having a clue, but I always got food. Baffles one's brains. Anyway, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's bloody amazing. And you're thankful, okay? You're thankful. There we are. What do you want? So, start off. Here's some I do, right? I do these things. Now, this will also help you raise your frequency and vibration. Some people just want to maintain a high frequency and vibration. Helps. Definitely does, right? So, you're going to start doing this, and you do it when you may be in a state of meditation. Sometimes it helps, as you say, when you first wake up. It helps to do your meditations maybe after a walk or after yoga. Done a bit of, even if it's breathing, a bit of Tai Chi, Qigong, those things, because you're going to move and you've got the energy circulate, you're relaxed, breathing, you're in a good, okay? There we are. Sometimes it helps to put music, and I've shared those as well. If you have problems getting into that, if your mind's been busy and you've been distracted, that's why I say do that first. It helps. Good to get the mind into quiet, the body into quiet and calm. Breathing, do some breathing. That'll help you also just to get into the body and quiet before you start. You can play some people use it, music to help their brain get into it or whatever. So if it's noisy outside as well. If you've got neighbors or, you're meditating and the car pulls up outside and bangs the door and that, So sometimes it's good to have background music on. No, don't put earphones in because you don't really want the Wi-Fi in your ear. But have it in your house somewhere so you won't be disturbed by maybe a bang of the door or the neighbor or something like that. That's the useful thing of having, so you can play frequency music. I'll show you. I've got some here. I've posted them on my YouTube, okay, as well. Here. So I've shared some of them under that. I've put links on my YouTube page, all the benefits of transcendental meditation. I put some of those things under there. So you can put them on. They help while you're meditating. All right. Or whatever. There we are. Okay. So that's a good thing. Now to get yourself, start your meditation. If you just, hopefully you've done the breathing. Okay. You're going to get yourself so you're nice and calm. So you can get into a trance state because you completely, there's no resistance. You switch off and you're absolutely in just a nothing. The mind's in nothing. The energy's in bliss, just quiet, calm. No expectations, no resistance. You are just, all right. So do that. Start your breathing. Now you can cleanse and clear. I don't know about you. Some people, everyone has their own thing, depending where you are. Some people, let's say, do this Qigong, purge and tonify, sage, put protection around you, whatever you want to do when you meditate. Do the breathing. Like I showed you, I did those. That helps me. You can remove dark, dense energy. You don't have to, do those things. You can actually do it in your meditation. So you can do the breathing, like I've done one, and you visualize the light coming in, like it's like qigong. Think of it as qigong meditation to start. Breathing, you're doing a bit of qigong breathing. Okay, and I do that. I cleanse and clear with qigong and the breath. I bring in the light and I cleanse and clear before I start. So it's nice. So you do the breathing, breathe in, through the nose. And you're taking in light. So I see like a massive ball of light, right? And I take it in and I pull it into the body. I say move through. Then I take it up from the sky, basically, like qigong. I center up the frill chi, and I pull it down through my crown. And as it comes down, I visualize the light coming through like this. And as it's coming down, it's like a weight, and it's pushing the darkness out into the earth. So it goes right down, the light. It pushes the darkness into the air. So that's and then you can instruct if you want, your higher self, your whatever else, to align and center, align and balance all your chakras and meridians. So, and there's no blocks. You can do that as well. So you sit there, you've done this now, you're breathing in, you've cleared light. So you've basically breathed out and flushed out all dark, dense, negative energy, thoughts, out the body. Then you can ask your higher self or whatever you want, guides, angels, to completely center, balance, and align all your chakras, your meridians. There we are, thank you. And there's no blocks. So make sure the energy is flowing freely through you. You don't want blocks in meridians and chakras and things like that. There's energy stuck, blocks, whatever it might be, right? So there we are. I love it. Ask them to align, center, and make sure I just flippin' love it. So that, or any blocks are removed. Right, there we are. Now you will start your meditation. Okay. Start your meditation, whatever it is. You just sit. The best thing is to sit, not ask. This is not a shopping list when you meditate. This is just, you let it come to you because they know better. Your higher self or source knows what you need or want more than you do. So you don't have to say, I want this, please tell me. Shut up and let them show you what they want you to know and see, which is better. You see, that's what I used to do. I used to sit there, you just sit, and you just let your higher self go. And you will be just, boof, you'll be gone. And whether they'll show you other planets, past lives, this, that, something they want to show, who knows what they're going to show you. As I said, if there's something that's bothering you like this, you can't understand why blocking or fear is coming up, resistance to your manifestations and these things, this is what we're working on, you need to ask your higher self. But you got to mean it, because if you don't really want to let go of something, it's not going to happen. It always has to be pure intent. And you're going to, I know, that's it, all blocks. Anything that's restricting me from holding my highest timeline, that's manifesting my dream, must be gone. I'm not putting, if it's my energy, any energy, I don't care. Intent doesn't, past life, whatever it is, I want it gone. I'm not tolerating that nonsense, right? You're going to cleanse, clear, release, rescind anything that's doing that, blocking my. And then you ask them and you make it, and you tell them to show you very clearly all the things, thoughts, programs, beliefs, promises, pledges, blocks, anything that's causing you, all right, that's blocking you from whatever your dream, your highest timeline, you're living your best, yeah. And lovely. The energy is amazing. I didn't sleep last night, it's amazing. And I've been dancing. To keep me awake, the energies, keep the energies up and going. I was listening to James Brown, the old groove soul. But yeah, I feel good. There we are. There's a great one, So if you're feeling tired, bugger that. No. You don't entertain the thought, I have lots of energy. So you know what I did? I did that today. Had my coffee, and I was like, oh no. Got out of bed. No, I'm going to shower. I'm going for a walk. And I started going up, and you start being like, oh no, I wouldn't. I was like, nope, I'm full of energy and vitality. So no matter what my body, I was like, no, it's not. I talk that you instruct the body is full of energy and vitality. It doesn't matter what it was thinking, it doesn't want, no. And I did. Started feeling good, I'm going for a walk. And I started thanking. Thank you for the beautiful day. Thank you for this. Thank you, Gaia, for that. That's the best way. And you'll see your energy and frequency raises. I walked all the way up the mountain, across, down the other side. These are steep. They are steep. I mean, they're steep hills. That's quite a hill right up the top, right across and down the other side. No matter, it's like, nope. And if you keep, and while I was going, I was thanking the whole time. I was like, thank you, Gaia, for this abundance, for the diversity that surrounds me, for the freedom to be able to, see it every day. Thank you for all the beautiful frequencies and basically, and, the birds, all their frequencies and sounds that the birds give. And then you find the birds. Thank you for the birds. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for the blue sky. Oh, thank you for the clouds. You just keep going, people. Yeah, keep milking it. Thank you for my love, my life. Thank you. And I did. Thank you for this wonderful life. Thank you for the success. Thank you for the friendship, the love, the peace, the contentment. Okay, the things you want every day: gratitude, peace, love. So let's go over them, okay? I think they will line up with whatever you guys want. You're right, darling. You can't. Your soul. It's not me. Your higher self. Thank your higher self. That's what I'm saying. People are forgetting. Nothing happens by accident. Your higher self guides you, like me. When it's time, there's Abraham Hicks. You've got to start listening to her a bit now, girl. Because obviously, and that's what I obviously needed to learn, or whatever. Something I needed to realize, whatever I was doing wrong. So I was guided to go, okay, start paying more attention. So Abraham Hicks videos that I need right now, because if you ask, I said to my higher self, they're helping you to reach your higher timeline, helping you manifest. All right. And they're helping you manifest too. Yeah, good. Well, this is what we are here for. We want energy, people, good energy. Because that's the energy when you're happy, when you love you're so flippin' love your life. Why would you feel that way? It's because you have everything you want in the now. There's always something else. But I mean, as you wouldn't be in that, if you flippin' just love my life, it's great, it's amazing, whatever. That means you're having an awesome day, aren't you? There we are. So you want to keep that every day. All right. So there we are. So start off, let's think of ones that we can say that will help everybody and raise your frequency and vibration. We sit there. Now, I always do, because I'm doing, with the ascension story, I always do the light frequency vibration, because I'm on the, let's say, on the consciousness road, working on high frequency, or, mastery, basically. So then that's, something it was quite serious to me, was reaching the highest level of or samadhi, consciousness, okay? So that's something I was really on. So I kept that one. And also not doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons, letting the ego take control. I wanted the higher self. So there's certain affirmations that I say I always include. All right. Actually, they've changed a bit, because depending on where you need. So here we are. So let's start off. You've done your breathing. You've smudged, cleared, put whatever you do, your routine, right? You're going to do that. Right, you do that. You do breathing like I showed you. You're getting in that frequency. Now you're going to start your affirmations, okay? Now I am, you can do what you want, pure true light. No darkness can exist in my being. Because that's what you are actually when you are out of this body. As part of source is pure light, pure consciousness in your third eye. It actually is. Okay. When you play human, you can take on that energy if you want this whole, it's part of the human game. But as a being, as a conscious soul, you actually are. So that's mine. You can say whatever you want. If you want a duality thing, whatever, that's up to you. You're on your own little mission, and you're going to do your own thing, because that's the whole point of us. We all. Okay. So I am pure true light. No darkness can exist in my being. I am pure true. And now you say it 3 times, and you feel it, people. You feel it. And the more you do this, you'll actually feel. You'll say something, and you'll actually feel that frequency and vibration of energy change. You'll start getting good at that. You'll actually absolutely, with a word, you will change the frequency and vibration. So say you're practice makes perfect. And then why, yeah, it's amazing. So you say that I am pure true light. No darkness can exist in my being. I am pure true light. No darkness can exist in my being. I am pure true light. And I can tell you what, I could float off this cushion right now. I mean, you are. I mean, I see it in my third eye. I feel that light. It's amazing. I mean, literally, you'll be like, yeeps, I can start levitating here. There we are. So you want to hold light. You can say, I'm holding the maximum amount of light, whatever. Hey, go whatever you want. Some people say I'm holding the maximum amount of light in this human manifestation, physical manifestation being, right? I'm holding the maximum. So there's another one. So if you're focusing on the light, those are on the ascension path, I'm holding the highest amount of light possible in this human manifestation and being. I'm holding, there we are, right? So you do your thing on the light, okay? There we are. I'm holding, you can do this one if you want, I'm holding the highest frequency and vibration possible in this human manifestation, being, or vessel. I am holding the highest frequency and vibration possible in this human manifestation or being. I'm holding, there we are, well, I'm holding the highest frequency vibration possible in this human manifestation and being. Well, so there's, okay, those are some for your frequency, vibration, light. Okay, consciousness. Right, I am holding the highest level of consciousness. So you, whatever you want to say, or whatever, you say your thing, right? That's important. I am holding the highest level of consciousness. Okay, in this human vessel, or possible, it could be possible in the human vessel. I don't think it makes a difference, because I think we can hold whatever bloody frequency or consciousness we want. You can reach samadhi, ultimate consciousness. So, those are just for you guys on the ascension. Light, frequency, vibration, consciousness. Those are your affirmations to make. Okay, I'm holding the highest level of consciousness. All right, I am divinely guided. That's a great one. I do this every day, people. These are my affirmations. I'm giving you some ideas. I go through them every day, 3 times, every single one, and I feel them. Oh, amazing. I am divinely guided. Yeah, thank you. I am divinely guided. Because you are. You just got to pay attention. I am divinely guided. I am blessed. And absolutely, you feel blessed, right? Now, why would you feel blessed? That's an energy you want to hang on to, right? Because if you're saying, I'm blessed, that means shit's going well for you. I am blessed. So, I mean, you've got all these blessings, you're grateful. Why? I am blessed. You feel blessed. So, there we are. I am blessed, all right? I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. You can see it and be, it's flippin' awesome, right? So I am divinely guided. I am blessed. All light workers, all star seeds, all people on the ascension path, all of these things you want to hold and be. All right? Okay. Okay. Now mine is all my thoughts, words, and actions come from the highest level of consciousness source. That's me. That's on my samadhi path, right? So that's a different thing. But I want to get to the normal affirmations now. Okay, love now. I'm gonna give you you can say I can just heads up. Start with the love. I am love. Pure love. Okay, I am love. And you'll feel that energy. I am love. I am love. Well, yeah. I am love. Yeah, you feel that frequency. Oh, it changes. You can actually, when you say these, as you say the words, those frequencies, you feel each frequency. You won't in the beginning, but you'll get more and more. As you rise, you'll see. As you go in your ascension path, you will see. You will. So I think it's incredible. And then you really understand that frequencies. What you say has a frequency. You'll be like a bit more cautious because you can actually feel that vibration. I feel that frequency vibration. Wow. So there we are. Now I say I am unconditional love. Now I didn't for the first year or so because it's not easy. And when you say that, you're going to start being embodied it and you're going to be tested in it. Well, not tested, but it's, yeah. And it's not an easy thing to do because it means unconditional love is all. Doesn't matter what you might call they're dark, they're bad, they're evil, they're sinners, they did this, they whatever. You know what I mean? No, unconditional love. There's no like, oh, I'm not going to like you unless you did this because you're not my friend, whatever. You love people no matter what they can do for you, don't do for you, you don't judge. So unconditional love is not, that's up to you. So love, include that. Now, you want that. Everybody wants that in their life in a way, whether it's coming from a job, from people, from the public loving you, your husband, your boy, whatever. I am love. You want that love. Because if you're successful, you're going to feel love towards, if it's a bloody, and who cares what it is? Normally, it's something you're manifesting. That feeling of love is normally in there. All right. And you are, as a being, light and love. That's the energy you basically exist in outside a vessel. Right? So important ones. Love. We've done light, frequency, vibration, consciousness, love. Hold those every day. Affirm, 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 right? I am love. All right. I am joy. Joy is a very high frequency. More, as a divine thing, an absolute joy, bliss, joy. You want to embody. So these are all things, anyone manifesting anything. If you can maintain these feelings every day, these affirmations, you're going to manifest whatever you bloody want. All these things, you're in line with everything. Because they're all high frequency. So you're lining up whether it's a husband, a boyfriend, a job, a career, but you want to be a successful, singer, who cares? All of those things you're going to feel if you get them and you're living in your dream, right? So there we are. Joy. I am joy. Okay? I am joy. I am joy. Yeah. Okay. Joy. Love. Okay. Peace. Peace. Because when you have what you want, you're normally in a state of peace. You have peace. You just, wow, everything's just, you don't have any stress in your life. It's just, life is just, wow. You have this contentment, peace. So peace. Most people want peace, so they don't want any shit in their life. So peace. And we could do with a lot more of it on this planet right now. I was showing that in meditation, actually. Please meditate. When you meditate, send peace out there to the collective consciousness and Ukraine, Russia, all that nonsense. Mostly your military or your people in charge, because we want to start trouble. All right, we send peace. I am peace. And repeat every single one slowly 3 times and feel it. I am peace. Feel that energy. You can visualize it too. I am peace. There we are. Calm. It's a good thing to have, so you can include this in. No matter what happens, you be calm. Right? So I am calm. And whether you visualize, flat, calm water, I am calm. Lovely. I am calm. You can write these down, remember them, so you know which ones, and you can do them, and do them every freaking day, people. As much as you want. You can sing it in the car, do it in the car, your affirmations, feel it, claim it. Okay, put your frequency music on, whatever. Any little down, keep them. Calm, peace, joy, love, gratitude. I am grateful. Gratitude. I am grateful. Thank you, thank you. I am gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, feel it. I'm that gratitude. You're grateful, your life. What else do we need? Contentment. Okay, there's a good one. I am content. Means you're content with whatever, in situation. If you're in your now moment, whatever moment you're in, if you're content, no problem. It means you're lacking nothing. Nobody wants to be in a place of lack. So content is a very useful one to have, people. Because if you're content with what you have, it means you're not needing or wanting something. There's nothing missing. You see? Content. Let's do that one, people. Hi. Hi. Okay. I am content. And it's a lovely feeling when you feel absolutely content. I am content. I am content. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, those who want to be successful, I am successful. And you feel that, when you feel at the top of your game, that pride, that, just like, wow, I've done well, okay? You got to feel that. I am successful. Awesome. I am successful. I am successful. Okay? So I don't know what you're aiming for. I'm giving you ideas, whoever wants what there. Feel them, claim them, know them, all right? What was the other one? Oh, I'm trying to remember all these things. All fundamental things you want to hang, all energies, all frequencies and vibrations you want to tap into, stay consistent, hold those in your field, feel them every day, live them. Become that. That's your whole every day. Because if every now moment is that, your whole life will be that. So you're keeping that in your life all the time. You're drawing more of it. Oh, no, absolutely. Thank you. Bloody awesome. Okay, important one, like I said, I love my life. Thank you for this. I love my life. Thank you for this awesome, wonderful life. I love my life. Thank you for this awesome, wonderful life. I love my life. Thank you. Okay, because when you're excited about it, you think my life is fantastic, people. All right, I love my life. Yes, get that one. Milk that, people. Whether you play songs in the car as well, I love my life, and you're gonna, so you're gonna get this brain. You're gonna change your mind, and your brain will literally change and rewire. You will see. You will start feeling that all the time. In the beginning, now you're going to manifest, you're going to say these affirmations more and more, but you will eventually you will feel it all the time. You will stay there. So you're going to feel the whole day like this. It's freaking awesome. People are going to think you're on, they're going to want to know what drug you're on. Trust me, they do. What are you taking? What's wrong with you? Why are you so happy? You're walking around like you've got, sitting, I'm not going to comment. I was going to say something which wasn't appropriate. But people do, because they can't understand what's wrong with you. Because literally you're gonna embody that frequency and vibration. You want that. All right. So what other ones? Content, success, gratitude, love, joy, peace, happiness, kindness and compassion are lovely. Please, we need some of that. Even if you've got all that, even if you've got all these wonderful things in your life, we all need more of it. Kindness and compassion. So no matter how wonderful your life you won't be like, oh, you want to keep kindness and compassion in you. So you will embody that. You will be able to then be kind and you'll remain kind and compassion to other things. So kindness and compassion, please. I am kindness. Okay, I am kindness. I am kindness. Do that. You don't lose your compassion. I am compassion. I am compassion. Okay, freedom. Do that. So you can, if you don't remember, write them down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. Anyway, all right. Yeah, kindness, compassion is a great one. Another thing, we want freedom. Free. When you feel free. Now, it can be in many things. You have that feeling of freedom. Freedom, first of all, from worry. Because if you've got financial worries and stress, you don't feel free. Because when you don't have to worry about money, you've been in that situation before, when you're not had to worry. You just could go out. If you want to decide, like, now I want to go for dinner, you can go to anywhere. You can just get in the car and go for dinner. You never have to worry. Oh my gosh, how much is that going to cost? Where you can do, it's a lovely freedom. You can do what you bloody want. You can go on what holiday. You see that thing in the shop that you want to buy, you can afford to buy it. Your kids might need something. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Oh, once, we can only go out once this week because we don't have money. No. Freedom also to move. Okay. Just in general, freedom. It embodies a lot of things. When you feel free, what is that? Okay, you have the freedom. That means whether you're outside and you feel free, it's in nature, to move, to travel, to whatever. It implies a lot of things, freedom. Okay, so free. All right, free. You want to embody free, because when you have financial abundance too, you have freedom. And that's one of the energies you feel is an important thing as well. Or this could be abundance as well. It could be just means that I don't want to have to worry about my bills. You have the money, whatever you're manifesting, to pay all your bills. All right. You have that freedom. And it does give you freedom. Okay. I am free. I am free. Oh, freaking awesome energy. It feels lovely. I am free. I love, and for me, massively, because I don't like being cooped up. Feel like, maybe you're in a shitty apartment. You don't feel free when you feel like you're in a cage in a box. Freedom, free, that sense of being free. Okay, so freedom, put that on your list. All right, of affirmations. Now, you can do these when you're running, when you're walking like me today. You can parrot them or milk those things, man. So you're gonna start off with every day finding things now, because you're gonna have to feel that now. Okay. So I always have money. I always have food, warmth, place to stay. I have clothes. Yeah. Do you have clothes? You're not cold. Oh, I have all the clothes I need. I have all the food I need. I have all the water I need. The abundance of food, abundance of water, warmth. My beautiful home. Okay, I want a beautiful home. If you haven't got one, you want it. Yeah, you have a beautiful home. Thank you for my beautiful home, because you're going to make sure you get another one or keep one. Okay, free. What else? These are things. What else? Do it in your car. Sing it. Affirm it in your meditations. Do it. Just keep it going. The more you do this, the more negative thoughts you push out and doubt and rubbish. Now, as I said, please don't focus. If you're manifesting something, please don't sit there and go, okay, I'm going to get it done. This is the thing I want to keep going. Because it's like saying, well, then I haven't got it. As a woman says, go. Okay. Her page is Bend the Reality. We're going to do a live. I actually asked her, I'm waiting for her to come and give me a date. Because she's very good at getting it across. She's very good at explaining, this to people. So I did speak to her a while ago about doing a live, and we did say we're going to do a live. We haven't tied up a date yet. So we will do a live, a date purely on manifestation, because she's a great teacher. If you had a class or a lecturer if she was a lecturer on manifestation, she'd be good. That's why I say she gets it across 1, 2, 3, straight to the point. Great. Go and follow her. All right. So we'll be doing a live. If you're still here, hope you are. We're going to be doing a live, and she's going to help you. She'll help you. We'll go into more detail. But the most fundamental thing which the law of attraction or Abraham Hicks explains to you, if you listen, is these. Get out of resistance, fear, and flow, because you block yourself. Because you say this, but if you're feeling something else, if you're not feeling those freedoms and joy, it means you've got doubt, you've got fear. See, and it's buried. It's normally like very... And even if you still have, work on it. Get your higher self to figure out where and find out why, because you're doing it. You've got to find out the reason. Your soul does something for a reason. It's a good reason. So you go back and find out if it was a pledge, if it was a promise, if it was a past life, if it's something from childhood, guilt, shame. You were told you're not, you probably won't, oh, your marks aren't really good enough, shame, you have to try really hard, because, I wouldn't go for that. It's a bit difficult for you, especially in these schools. They're disgusting. I was lucky to put my kids in private school, because I was lucky. I worked bloody hard, actually. It came at a cost. So I worked very hard. No, more than that. That's an understatement. But anyway, I did things to put my children, anyway. So my kids went to good private schools. Debatable, but let's say. So it's a very different system. And coming back to the UK again and putting my children back, and I was like, oh dear, and that's a whole different, you forget what it's like actually, and you're like, oh, okay, the government or private or the public schools are not the same. Eesh. And they actually do. They try and tell you. So it's no, because they don't want their Ofsted. They have, especially here in England, oh my gosh, they got this stupid system. So they don't want it to affect their thing. They want their Ofsted. It's pathetic. It's so commercialized. Everything is actually, even our NHS is not in our best interest. It's in the best interest of them, or lawsuits or some bullshit. So same with this. I was very disgusted because they basically try to talk my daughter out of studying, out of trying, not saying, yeah, you can do it. If you think you want to do that, you go for it. You've got to believe in yourself. They don't teach you to believe in yourself, because they say to you, oh no, maybe you should go for that. That one's difficult and your marks are probably about this. So why they do it? Because the school doesn't want, the more failures, if you don't achieve that, instead of trying to get you to achieve it and push you and motivate you, no, let's just play safe. We don't want too many students failing. Why? Because our Ofsted or marks drop. Because then you see, oh, so many failures. So then that's why. The school doesn't give a shit about your child. So this is unfortunately what our poor kids and what our children, and you tell them, probably, it's going to be very difficult, that one, I would study that or do that. This is what the programming we've got to get out of our brains. So this is what I'm saying to you to do. Energy. Milk at people. Like this morning, I'm not tired. I was frick. My partner said to me, oh, wow, you look really tired. Why don't you go back to sleep? And I'm like, no. Because first of all, I didn't want to be awake tonight all night. I want to go to bed early. But the energy is coming in, I know, and I'm asleep under a skylight. Oh my gosh. So these photonic lights, So if anyone knows if there's energies coming into the planet, I do. Because there's no blind over that thing. So immediately they come in, my skin senses it. Well, I know anyway, the light was like, oh shit. So sleeping is a bit, anyway, tonight I want to sleep. So I was telling myself, and I'm full of energy, and I was dancing, and I'm, walking, and like, so don't sit there and get tired at you. I was like, nope, we're going to keep that energy, keep that frequency up. And that thoughts, music, belief, everything, especially songs, people pay attention, and news, rabbit holes, the truth of movement, please, that's very dark energy, low energy. Remember, because if you want to manifest yourself and the planet out of shit, the more of us on a higher timeline, the better. Don't focus on that, because that's what's wrong. That's the thing. You focus on the new earth. You focus on where you want to be. This is just factual, photon. So if you as well, every single one of us is focusing on the life, okay, whatever it is, focus on that. We're going to pull this planet into a higher timeline. At the moment, everyone's focusing on what's wrong, what's falling apart, and then I don't know why I'm so upset. Why? Exactly. You first of all, what you focus on is what you keep in the reality. So you're holding this shit on the planet in here because you're all paying attention and, oh my gosh, look what this is going to happen. This is what they're going to do to us. You're manifesting it. Yourselves are manifesting your own imprisonment whenever you want. Oh, well, we need to flip it. And we got to retrain our brain, because this is how we were taught, how we've grown up. We got to do things. No, energy. I didn't do anything and the crystals appeared on my door. I didn't do anything and the man fell out the sky. Literally, a partner. Actually, I was basically forced there, like, no, it's like synchronicity. And I was like, no, yes. And they kept, and I was like, okay, I get the hint. And they want me to go over there and look there. Yeah, anyway. You ask for it and you leave it, it'll come. The universe makes a plan. It lines up. You have to be lined up. And why? By not focusing on it, by staying in the now and holding that. If you are now, like me, happy, I love my life. Thank you. I have a wonderful life. I am successful. I have peace, love, friendship, joy. Start rambling them off, people. What are you aligned with? You're aligned with what you want. So those things will come to you. The doors will open. The universe will bring it. Doesn't matter how. But be open to the synchronicities. Okay, so I'm saying when you've asked for it, you don't know when it's going to come. Maybe next year, whenever it's going to come. And you will just go, okay, maybe you'll meet up with this person and they will say, offer you a job, or that one might. You never know. That's it. That's how it happens. It happens, trust me. I mean, I'm amazed. I'm still gobsmacked when oh, funny how they happen, but they bloody happen. All right. And when I started trying to force it and hang on to it, like thinking, it's like this. What we're thinking of is what you do in 3D. When you have this vision board, and that's just parrot. That's not energy. That doesn't work. And if you have any doubt, also blocks it. You just it's done. Yeah, it's just what. No, it's just very old. It's very old, very old. All right, so there we are. We're going to do this. Then, unfortunately, I don't know who's going to join tomorrow, so I don't want to keep on, going on the lecture on what you need to do. What we want to do is hang on. We want to sit in 10 minutes, and we want to milk this, like this morning. And when I started, I'm going to milk it, and then you started losing interest because I walked up the hill, and I'm milking this affirmations, thank you, and eventually I ran out of my things and energy to thank for. So now I had to think of something else. So what did I think of then? Tried to think to stay as much as in a high frequency and vibration. So besides thanking Gaia and thanks, and I was working on thanks for the blue sky, thank you for the sun. I tapped in, I thank you the water. I'm sending the water blessings when I'm on the trees, the birds, whatever I could. You know what I mean? I was like milking it. I was like thankful, grateful, thank you. You're sending healing as well to the water, and you're thanking the sky. Like I've got a lot of shamanic past lives, so I'm very in tune with the elements. I can tap in or become one with the elements, and you can change the weather if you want and things like that. No joke. So you can actually affect storms, or you can do things. So I have a lot of shamanic roots, so that's why just when I'm like that, I go to the river. I love water. Wow, I've got such a connection to water. So I'll go past the water, and you don't need to do for long. You can send with purpose and intention and energy. Send love and gratitude to all the water and streams you come across. And that energy stays in that water. It goes into the next bigger stream. So you're helping the water on the planet. Right. I can't remember, but I did think of something else to be grateful for, because eventually I ran out of things at the top of the hill, and then I started getting tired and my mind started going on all kinds of shit, negative or rubbish media, whatever nonsense, is in the timeline, or I think it was Ukraine, who knows what negative thing popped into my mind. So then immediately I was like, oopsie, no, get that energy out. And I went on another whole binge of thank yous and gratitude. I can't remember. I don't know. Then I started in my body. That's right. Oh my gosh, there we are. Because I gained weight, right? Now I want to lose the extra weight I gained. Like really, I'm like, at my age. So now I want to lose the weight I gained. And then I was sick for about a week or two. So, the fitness and the weight went out the bloody window, right? So now I'm like, my body is in perfect health, balance, vitality, fit. I'm firm, fit. That's it. I started because I want this. You know what I mean? This body it's going to get into shape. It's going to be the sexiest 60-year-old on the block. It is not important, but it's the thing. So you want to be healthy, right? Full of energy, vitality, firm, whatever you bloody want, right? So because I kind of run out of tears when I got there, and I didn't want the mind to start wandering and being tired, I was like, okay, there we are. What do you want to get back into fitness again? I wasn't good. I was just firm. I was healthy and firm. I used to be fit. So it's like, I am... Okay, in perfect health. This body is in perfect health, balance, vitality, strength. There we are. I am. This body is in perfect health, balance, vitality. Okay, everything is working at 100%. Okay, perfect. This body is functioning at 100% capacity in perfect health, balance, vitality. I am firm, fit, full of energy, youth, whatever you bloody, young, whatever. That's it. People, go for it, I'm telling you. You can always find things, right? Who's not gonna say that? You can do that, you see. So everything you're doing is positive. It's reprogramming the mind and holding a higher vibration and frequency. No, this is a filter on. I don't actually, no, a little bit more than I've gotten necessary. No, definitely. Yeah, at one stage I was very, very underweight. Wow, because that was massive stress and malaria, and wow, man, I had quite a lifestyle. And I was literally, there was not a bit of fat on me. I was bone. I was very thin. Wow, you should have seen me years ago. Wow. Ew. But I'm menopause, for heaven's sake. I've had menopause. I've just been sick. I was ill. I couldn't bloody walk, never mind balance a while ago. So I've just come out of, very, very, very. So yeah, and then to get back into a health, just walking and whatever. Yeah. Hi. So there we are. At one stage I was I was super thin. Shit, no, I don't want to ever go back to that. I'm past that age anyway. No, that wasn't healthy. But it was also because of the lifestyle, lack of food, and my work, the workload, stress, you name it, insomnia, blah. Bug it up. So no, but no, I want to get back. I want to be firm, fit again. And I don't want to be lazy. It's just me. That's my personal thing. You can do what you want. So whatever affirmations, people. That's what I was saying. I got up there and immediately I started being tired. And your mind, you realize your mind just goes. If you don't, that's why it's also not a good thing. You don't realize how busy your mind is. It's programming because you're watching TV. You've got music on. There's always something. Have you noticed? We've so drifted from nature that the environment we live in, there's always noise. Whether there's a TV on constantly, if you've not been watching it, music, noise, TV, people, blah, blah, there's always going to be. So maybe get yourself like a little water fountain. That's very relaxing. You can also have at home. Like I've got my little salt lamp and candles and and I play these. You've got frequency or sound of waves, oceans. So those are better because they calm your mind. So have frequency music on, but no sound. Just that. Or sound of oceans, or getting a waterfall, things like that are much better. Then if you're constantly listening to videos and music, and even if it's, affirmation channels, whatever, not too much, because your mind is constantly being fed. It doesn't know how to silence itself. So that exercise, qigong, tai chi, those things help, walking, all right. All right, but you start milking it, there's no excuse. You find something every day, one of my situations, like I explained to you, that you want, okay? You can find to be happy with. So you're grateful if you've got a partner or whatever, you know, thank you for my partner, for whatever you want, you say thank you. If you're grateful every day for it, whatever you've got, you're keeping it there. For the love, the friendship, the, you know, whatever. Here you have. All right. There we are. Doing that, program that mind. And same thing, I would have been really tired today. You know, if I had done that, oh shit, I would never have been on here. My energy would have been like down here. Definitely not motivated. So then find things that lift you up, give you energy as well, like, you know, certain music, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. All right. Do that. Tomorrow I can come on again. I don't know what time. Let's say, I'm trying to think what's tomorrow. So let's hope as well. I'm sleep-wise. Oh, please, please. There's my skylight. Literally, it's above my bed over there. I've got a skylight. I must make a plan. I need someone with a very tall ladder and those black. I must somehow do something and block that thing out completely. Yes, anyway. It'll just be easier to sleep, especially with these CMEs, and wow, I can feel it. Even on my skin, I feel it, you know that. So when it clears up, and even if there's stars or clear sky, I actually feel that. Through the skylight, if it shines on the light, I can feel it. Vibrates. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm extremely sensitive to the energies coming into the planet. So when that CME ejects, before it even comes, I know it's, you know, it's like, okay, whoa, it's coming. Yeah, that's just going to do. And we've got some coming in, yes. Yeah. So we might have some bumpy ones. You know, we got these, and we've got these spurts again. Wow. You know, there we are. So it can disrupt your sleeping patterns, your energy. We might, so I'm saying, make sure, sometimes you need more sleep, rest, foot spa, whatever you need, do it, people. All right. I'm going to get some more Tina, and I'm going to be lying down. I'm going to sleep early. I'm going to go sleep. Yes, 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 please. Thank you. I'm going to. We're going to ask, it doesn't matter, ask for the help, ask them to put you to good second. You can also ask for that as well. You see, intend. Tell your mind to go quiet. Same thing like your meditations. You instruct to cleanse and clear. You can instruct them to put you to sleep. All right. Instruct your innate to shut the mind down, to quieten the mind. And if you want to sleep as well, you can visualize that you're lying on Gaia, like on a beautiful day. You know, you lie on the grass under the lovely blue sky. If you need grounding and you say you can't be grounded, say you've got storms like me, we're in winter here, bloody storms outside, wet rain, I mean gale force, you couldn't even go, sometimes you can't get out even in nature. Now you want to ground yourself. How? Because you're not getting out in nature, because it's like crazy out there. So you can hold rocks. Sometimes I have rocks and I sleep with, not these ones, these are no, but you have a rock that you can sleep with, and you connect with the rock frequency and tell it to connect you to Gaia. So that rock will connect you to Gaia. It's like lying on Gaia, on a rock on Gaia, and you will see it. It will ground you. That rock, use the rock to ground you to Gaia. Or you, same thing, visualization, grounding sheets. So you visualize, like you do in a meditation, you know, your things going in attachment, you ground into Gaia. You can do the same thing. Visualize you're sitting on a rock, you're lying on the grass, you know what I mean? Yeah, that'll help. So do things like that, people. This is mainly on the manifestation and to rewire them. All these things help. Like I use candles. I don't use lights in my room. So when I go to bed, it's only because you guys are on here and you can't see me properly with the candlelight. I do not use my lights in my room. I only use candlelight. So I get in bed with my tea and I'll only use candlelight. And I use incense, you know, aromatherapy oils, you know, in my candles or whatever. So water fountains are lovely, that lovely quiet, but you know, I haven't got one here. But water fountains help. That noise, you know, relaxing sounds, infrared lights, as I said, anyway, that's sleep, another whole story. But we've got some energies coming in. Ooh. So I will be on tomorrow. Let's, you know, as I say, let's see how we go with the sleep and energies coming in. We've got incomings coming in again. All right. Love you all. Milk it. Do your gratitude. Remember those things I'll uploaded. Which ones? Because all of those things will be wonderful to embody every day. to feel, to hold, to be vibrating in alignment with that, well, it taps up with everything on a high timeline. And your earth. Love you guys. Have an awesome morning, night, day, wherever you are. Okay, my lots of love. And please, I'm going to do a little meditation now for 5 minutes I did one before, because I asked what we can help humanity with at the moment. I was asking, can we help anyway, humanity or Gaia? And I was shown peace. We need peace. I was taken into this. Mother Earth has a center. The center of Mother Earth, which Crown actually calls the cave of creation. So all of us, before we drop into human bodies, we go to the cave of creation to pick up our, let's say, energy or karma, whatever we left the planet with, right? Say whatever you want to say. But I've been there a few times. It's interesting. It's a massive cave, but it's not actually in this dimension. It isn't on the physical earth, so we won't find it if people are trying to find it and vandalize it or whatever. You won't, purposely. So it's not even in this dimension. But I go there sometimes. I don't know why. I'll get taken there sometimes. And peace. This is one thing I was shown now, is peace. Please, people. That's an energy we need to, so if you do your prayers and do your meditations, consciousness, please the next few days focus on peace. So I don't mind how you're doing it, whether you're seeing it you're pushing it down onto the planet, wherever you're doing it, all right. But I had to go in there today and sit and hold peace in the cave of creation. So you're sitting in there and you're surrounded by these crystals. It's like a massive thing. It's just full of crystals. And send peace, to hold that frequency and vibration of peace. All right. So there we are. I'm going to do one now. I'm going to finish. Or you want to do, I can do it. You can do it if you want. I can do it here. It doesn't matter. I don't have to switch off to do but we're going to send peace, okay, out to the planet, because there's a lot of people that will benefit from wars, and there's a lot of misinformation being spread, as usual, always to the public. Every war. No, they never know what it's actually about. So who the bad guy? Oh my gosh, it's same story. But so there is an intention to cause trouble in some countries. We know for a while. We want peace. All right. So I'm going to do it. You can stay with me. I don't have to switch it off. We can do meditation quickly, and for peace, we're going to hold and send peace out. Now I'm going to do it to the human collective consciousness and the planet itself. All right. And if you want, you can also target those countries. So you focus in your consciousness on Ukraine, on wherever you want to, particularly target. But if you target the human consciousness and the planet, you're saturating all. So the energy of all people, the collective human consciousness, that's it. It does the job. All right. All right. So you can join me. Let me take my glasses off. Peace. This is what I was shown we need some help with. If you ask what you can do to help humanity or Gaia, you'll be shown. All right. Okay, people. There's another tip I can give you. What you can do is, I don't know how, have you got, who's on there, and have you got shamanic past lives and things? Our crystals and our rocks have consciousness, and they're like computers. So what they did was store our history, and we used to hide things in them. So think of it as a library, right? What we did when we were on this planet on a higher level of consciousness before the fall, and we were other beings too sometimes, we actually used them. So we used, that's like frequency. You've got the Stonehenge, now you understand, it's resonance. They were set up, right, to hold, those were set up to hold the frequency and vibration. But they also guard our secrets. So we hid information in the rocks when we left. Okay, when we dropped in density and frequency. So these are, you can communicate with them. All right. And they give information depending on the frequency. They hold secrets. They're actually guarding. They're actually like the guardians, like the door of our history and secrets. Some of them. So there we are. So what you can do as well, which I do, is you can actually connect with the crystals. And that's probably why I go to the cave, the Gaia's heart center, or the center of Gaia. This is actually Gaia's center or heart, which is called the cave of creation, whatever. Which don't think about finding it, because they won't find it. Especially the military, those things they can call they bloody want. They won't even be shown it or taken there. So what that does is it's millions of crystals, and each crystal represents every single person on the planet. So every being on the planet is represented there by a crystal, a clear crystal. So you can connect with these things. I did before Larue's activation. I was taken there to activate them. So you can actually, my crystals will connect with that crystal, all your crystals. So you can ask all the stones and crystals on the planet to hold a frequency of peace or love, to increase their frequency and vibration, and they will communicate with other crystals. So the crystals will form a network on the planet. See, like you can program your crystals, we can do that. Peace. All right, so you can tell your crystal to connect with all the crystals in your area, whatever, and to raise it, to hold peace, that energy of peace, send it out, the rocks. Okay, you can do that. Yeah, there we are. There's a tip for you. All right, and some of them, if you're not meant to, the information won't be given. You actually try and go there, you'll end up in the rock, and the rock will ask you what you want. It will not let you pass. All right, because we used to, like you saw in Peru, you've got those holes in the mountain, like doors cut out. We used to walk through them. That's teleporting. We used to actually walk through there. No joke. We used to teleport through there. I know, I remember. And when I went, I saw them. I thought, I was straight away drawn to those. Like, I know what that is. I knew exactly what it was. There we are. So send out love, peace. Send out peace, please. The collective consciousness, target the consciousness, and you can also send it onto the planet. So you can see the planet being engulfed by this light. You know, the invisible light, what we call it, energy. It's energy. Peace. So you see the globe being engulfed in this like white cloud. It's just peace of energy. You can do the rocks, the crystals. You can send it collectively to the human consciousness. And if we hold it, they hold it. It does. It spreads. So the more of us hold that energy and this meditation, it actually spreads into the collective consciousness. So the actual collective will feel this, and it will, yeah. All right. There we are. But that's what I was showing, peace. All right. But again, who knows? Okay. Yeah. Everything is energy. Well, crystals are unique. As far as science goes, I think they're not solid and they're not liquid. They're like whatever, but they are. Crystals are quartz, especially. I like clear, like this sort of thing. Now I'm very into very clear white quartz. You see, different story. Everyone's got their own different thing, but for me, and this is what's in the cave of creation. You each have one of these, but a huge one. You represent every soul on the planet. And every time you come back to the planet, you go back there, and it's like your Akashic record. So it's everything you do on this planet. Every time you're here, it's stored in that crystal. You each represent one crystal on the planet, and they're clear, big quartz crystals. Amazing. I'm very in tune with these things. Very. These are mine, the clear ones. Oh. Anyway, they were a gift. I manifested them because at the time I had no funds, no clue, but I wanted the crystals, and there's no way I had money to buy them, as I explained to you. So they appeared. They were gifted to me. It's like, oh, would you like some crystals? I'm going to say, no, thanks. And I didn't want to. I was like, no, it's okay, thank you very much, but that's all right. And then I thought, well, how the hell am I going to get them? And a clue. But yeah, people are offering them me, and I'm like, no, no, no. So eventually they were offered to me again by someone. I was like, okay, thank you. Yes, they were very nice. I was like, really, wow, thank you so much. So crystals were shipped to me. Seriously. I was like, wow, okay. All right. And they do. They find their way to you, hey? They're meant to be with you. If you lose one as well, it's because it's meant to go somewhere else. I lost one. It's very unusual. It fell out my pocket or something, and I knew it wasn't an accident. So that crystal, I used to use it for clearing when I walked. I'd clear the earth grids. I was doing clearing on the planet. So I'd go through maybe areas, and I'd been clearing dark dense energy from that area or from the grid. Anyway, one dropped and I lost one. It's somewhere, who knows where it is. And it's obviously somebody, it'll end up in someone's hand or wherever it needs to be, you know. I love them. But yes, you can communicate with them and you can program energy into them. So say you want healing, you can program a stone purely for healing. Okay, it'll hold that energy of healing, and then you can put it wherever you need healing. Okay, and you hold it there, put your over the palms. That's your healing. It gets hot. A lot of heat comes out of there when you're sending energy. So you can put it here and put your crystal where it's healing, whatever it's meant to be, what needs to be healed. And you can do that for half an hour, which I'm supposed to do, but anyway, never mind. My friend, naughty. Yeah, I don't know. African, yes. I know it sounds like it, yeah, but I'm not. No, but the black holes, it's the black hole's energy. The black hole is like the 0 point of our galaxy. So our universe is attached to other universes. I've been through one. You can go through one. Same with wormholes. You can go through one. What it is, it's like a portal to another universe. So they'll find it out in science. And I shared it. Actually, go to my TikTok page. Science is actually discovered now. Oh, no, they're not. Exactly. There's nothing. You won't disappear and does rubbish. It's energy. It's like an energy vortex, the black hole. All right. And I know because we haven't been there, or planes, or, you know, technology hasn't been through that. They're scared of everything. It's humans, you know. We can't see. It's dark. Ooh, you know, ooh. But I went through one, yeah. Another universe. Goes to another universe. So think of them as portals to other universes. So this universe, those black holes, think of it as energy. It holds its balance. It's keeping the energy or whatever, the physics of this universe. So that is the center point of this universe, to keep the energy or physics or whatever, the vibration or vortex, whatever it is. You go through there, poops, it goes to another universe. Bloody fascinating. I don't know where the shit it was. Haven't a clue, but there were humanoid beings. I went to another galaxy, another planet. Maybe I live, you know, as a life I lived before, you know, once upon a time, millions of years ago, I don't know. Anyway, there I was. Interesting, yeah. There's interesting portals here as well. So, many places are portals, wormhole, you know, yeah, energy points. And that's what, anyway, I'm not going to go into a whole lecture about that another time, but this is what our sacred sites, why they were put up there. Anyway, that's another whole story. All right, this is about manifestation. Milk it, people. You need to do your affirmations and gratitude every day, and keep doing it, okay? Yeah, of course. It affects us, it affects the planet, so you trust me, it affects you. All right, lovely people. It's enough now.